Welcome to the Management Science window. This is Business Communication Tutorial 2, Writing Memorandums. A memo or memorandum is one of the most common forms of business communication. While there are many types of business letter formats, the format of a memo is entirely different. A salutation and signature are no longer necessary because the point is to convey needed information or communicate a call to action as quickly and efficiently as possible. Quick dissemination of information. Traditionally, you would print out a memo and distribute it to the relevant parties inside your organization. Today, even if you choose to send your memo as an email message, using some of the tips in here will enable you to communicate important information to colleagues in a way that demonstrates your professionalism and business communications know-how. How do you write a memorandum? Just as there are many shades and rules around how to write a business letter, there are guidelines that you should generally try to follow when writing a memorandum. It is best to write in an extremely crisp, to the point, business-like tone. Memos are often used for internal company communications. You don't want to waste your colleagues' time with niceties or by being overly conversational. Avoid using emotional language such as I would be happy if everyone took turns clearing up the files and papers in the staff room because you might rub people the wrong way. It is always better to be straightforward and to share information as quickly as possible. The starting line. The memorandum's message should start with a declaration of purpose. For example, I am writing to inform you, or the purpose of this memo is to, then summarize the information relevant to the matter at hand. You can close the memo with a call to action, repeating the request you made at the beginning of the memo. Make sure to give the grammar and spelling in the memo a thorough check. Also, choose easy to read fonts such as Times New Roman or Arial. What is a memo written for? Well, the format of a memo should generally stay the same. The tone and content can change depending on the audience. For example, a memo about organizing a summer picnic for the staff will have a much more cheerful tone than a memorandum informing everyone that the company has to skip raises due to a decrease in business. Format. A well-written business letter is made up of 7 basic parts, which may include an enclosures line as needed. Now, enclosures are the attachments that you enclose with the letter. The format of a memo is much simpler. You write memo or memorandum at the top, followed by a to line, a from line, a date line, a subject line, and then the actual body of the message. How long should a memo be? The most important rule when composing a memo is that less is more. You don't want your employees or colleagues spending all their time reading your lengthy memorandums or even worse, ignoring them. Get to the point quickly so they can take the action you are speaking of or you are asking of them. You are probably headed for trouble if your memo is running longer than a page. If it does run over one page, it's best to split the memo by using headings to make it more digestible. How should a memorandum look like? This is how it should look like. You write memorandum at the top center of the page. The two line, it is written to all the staff of the department. This is just a format. This is an example. From the chief executive officer of the uh, organization or the company, date, then subject. New technical software issues. It has come to my attention that many employees are having trouble using our recently acquired new tech sales management software. So it is a software which the company has bought from a software company, and there are certain technical problems with the software due to which the employees and the staff have stopped using it. So the memorandum has been written to urge upon them to keep using the software while the administration is looking into the technical problems. We want this software to help you do your jobs better, not to take up more time. Therefore, it is fine to hold off using it until we resolve the technical issues with the staff. That's all. Seeing you next time with another video. Keep watching. Thanks.